am Lamarsha Lewis. Let's talk. This will be just a very short, brief commentary. I just want to come to you and say Tara Setmayer was a guest co-host today on The View, today being November the 15th, 2021. And she will be back tomorrow at the table, November the 16th, to guest co-host. Why is this big news? Because as we know, since July of 2018, allegedly Tara Setmayer, along with Sherry Shepherd, had been banned from being a guest co-host or just being a guest at large at The View because of Meghan McCain. Meghan McCain had people like the former ABC president, Jane Goldstein, and the former lady that was over diversity, Barbara Ferrito, who both are no longer there. Barbara Ferrito came under investigation when she had made racial remarks about Robin Roberts, saying Robin Roberts from Good Morning America wasn't picking cotton. She called co-host of The View, Sunny Hostin, low rent, and it was an investigation. And after that investigation, she did not return back to The View. And a little after that, Jane Goldstein left The View as the ABC president, and we have a new ABC president, that is Miss Kim Godwin. And so therefore, Meghan basically lost all of her people that would let her have her way. I like to say her little cushion had left, so therefore things changed. And that's, in my opinion, that's why she left The View at the end of season 24, because again, she was no longer getting her way. As long as she was getting away, everything was cool and fine. She and Tara had a disagreement. They also had a Twitter war going on between Meghan and Meghan's husband. But again, from the last time when Tara was on The View, which was back in July of 2018, when Tara Setmayer called the Republican Party basically a Trump cult. Meghan didn't like that, and again, when she was able to get her way, allegedly she had Tara. And I use the term allegedly because we have to do that for legal purposes to cover myself. But when the facts have showed that it is what has been stated, that she had Sherry and Tara banned. Tara again co-hosted today and will be there tomorrow, and then Sherry came on. Actually was on a week of guest co-hosting, and she also came on earlier this year in season 24 when Meghan was there and was on as a guest. But we know that to be true, although we have to use the term allegedly. So I have been on Twitter. I've seen many fans are very happy with having Tara back. They saying if I can't have Anna, let me have Tara. They're saying that of all the people that Tara is a conservative that they could listen to, want to listen to, would like to see at the table. In fact, many like myself would love to see Tara and Anna. I mean, both of them are just down to earth people, and they speak to their core values. Tara did announce at the end of 2020, back in December, that she was leaving the Republican Party. To my understanding, she had been with the Republican Party since about 1993. And she's worked on Capitol Hill. She still works for ABC. She's a CNN contributor. So she comes with a lot of conservative values and all of that. And she left the party because Trump wanted to spread the big lie that the election was stolen, and with many Republicans not being willing to be honest and have a backbone, they just also went along, many silent. And as we often have heard, sometimes silence is complicit. When you know something's wrong and you don't speak up or out against it, that makes you complicit to the issue. So she left the Republican Party. She now considers herself an independent. And she's not only beautiful, she's smart, she's intelligent, and she's professional. Unlike that of Meghan McCain, who served her views, as many have said, in my opinion, also on a trash can lid instead of on a china plate. She just came very snarky, belittling people like she was better than others and all of that, and just unprofessional and very, very disrespectful The way Meghan McCain displayed herself for the past 4 years, from 2017 until 2021, her parents should be very, and I know her dad is deceased, but very disrespectful. Because Joy is 79 years old. She didn't respect Joy. She called the lady a bitch, constantly going after, being on air fights and all of that. Then she disrespected Whoopi. Most people teach their kids, and I've heard her mom say, well, you teach your kids to, to be nice. And obviously they didn't. Or if they did, she really was one of those just kids that gets being very rebellious. And that was just plain embarrassing, in my opinion, the way she got on TV, national TV. The View is known around the world, and this woman, Meghan McCain, got on there being so disrespectful, like I said, to Whoopi. Whoopi just turned 66 this past Saturday, and Joy Behar, she was rude to just everybody. She was just flat out rude to everyone. So we all are happy she's gone. But Tara is getting raised reviews, and I'm happy to see her back. I am curious to know who will get that seat at the table as a conservative. Honestly, I would like to see them. I know The View is known for being the #1 TV political show, but it doesn't, and this is just my opinion, we're just having a conversation. I would like to kind of see it go back to the original way when Miss Barbara Walters, who was the brains and the person along with Bill Getty who brought us The View, that has been coming on for 25 seasons now, 25 years. I would just like to see 5 women at the table having different perspective, being able to have a conversation, mature adults, not necessarily got to agree on everything, but at least be respectful to one another and professional to one another, and being able to discuss their differences of opinion, again, in a mature adult fashion on channel, and not trash can, or not being berating one to another. I don't want to see what the talk is doing. They got 2 male co-hosts. I don't want to see a male co-host, at least not in a permanent seat. If they want to maybe every now and then have one to guest co-host, I could handle that, but I don't want to see them. I hope The View don't go to bringing males on, and I'll be okay if they just kind of lighten up with the the politics of it all, because our country, our world's already is in such division. Although we are human beings, but we're only seen as like 2 types of people, whether you're Democrat, liberal, or whether you Republicans and supposedly so right wing and so conservative. We are human beings. What happened to love? What happened to compassion? But yeah, Tara is back at the table. She will be back tomorrow, and I'm quite sure we will probably now be seeing much more of Tara Setmayer. Who knows? She may become the person that gets the seat as a conservative to replace that of John McCain's daughter, Meghan McCain. Time will tell. I am happy to see her back. Again, Twitter is giving her great reviews, social media. So let's see how it all plays out. I'm Lamarsha Lewis. Let's talk.